Guys, it's the time in the afternoon when I just get sad. I just had dinner. I have nothing else to do today, so I'm like sitting here and I'm thinking like, I'm so sad. Also, there's no internet, there's no Wi-Fi. There hasn't been all day. I have these straighteners which work very well, but I got these new ones for Christmas. That was a whole year ago. And I've used them like maybe once. And I don't know if they work too well. Which I don't want to say because they were a Christmas gift. And, you know, they are small straighteners. How do you open them? Oh. So there's like, you know, they can get like right up against the scalp and stuff. I don't know. I'll use these and then see how it fares. Maybe I don't like them because I have a lot of hair. And so obviously the larger, flatter ones would be better. Yeah. I want something that I could use for curling. Obviously curling tongs would work better for curling than a straightener. But I also felt like I needed a straightener that I could use to style my bangs. Because these ones are too big. Now I've got two hair straighteners. No one needs two hair straighteners, especially since I'm not using one. My energy's kind of low. I get paid at the stroke of midnight. Oops, stroke in the midnight. I said that earlier, and just like earlier, it still wasn't funny. Oh, my dog wants in. Oh, my dog. I watched my video earlier. I don't usually watch my own content. I'll be right back. But, I was editing earlier. And, I just ended up watching basically my whole video. Miley, please. Thank you. Does anyone know how to... Miley, please. So I'm gonna cut my hair. I'm talking quietly because usually when I do this, I'm like alone in the house or there's one person in the house. But there's a lot of people in the house, so I'm talking quieter. Look at that. That's the problem. The problem's down here, and I don't want to cut any length. I just need to fix it a little bit because it needs fixed a little bit. When you're growing out a short haircut, you gotta go in and fix it a little bit, but I'm scared to cut the length. Miley! Miley, stop rubbing yourself on furniture. Driving me insane. Driving me insane. Driving me insane. I just had KFC. I don't like KFC. It's too greasy. Sometimes it's good. Here's my review of KFC. Sometimes it's good. their chips are disgusting and dry and weird. That's why they sell that gross chicken sauce, chicken gravy. And because would you eat that on anything else? No, you only eat it when you're at KFC because their chicken is dry and their chips are dry. But as well as being dry, it's also dripping with grease. It's disgusting. And KFC opened in my town a few years ago. Ow! I just burned myself. And it was the worst KFC I had ever been to. Like, I was only inside there once, and the floor was dripping with grease. Why was the floor covered in grease? Like, you wash the floor with grease. Why was the floor dripping with grease like you washed the floor with oil? And you would get food from there, and the bag would be dripping with oil, and it was disgusting. I mean, I understand the point of takeout food. It's oily, it's bad for you. I understand that. But why was my bag dripping with oil? I'm not exaggerating. It's like water spilled in the bag, but it was oil from the chicken. They were doing something wrong. Anyway, it shut down within a year. Now it's a Tim Hortons. And I like it because I like places where I can buy coffee and a sweet treat. Coffee and a sweet treat. I rarely even go there. Last time I went there was in the summer. I was walking my dog. And I was like, because it's an hour away. I have to walk for, no, half an hour. It's half an hour away. I walk for half an hour. I get to the edge of town where the Tim Hortons and the McDonald's is. The only one in town. The only one for miles, for hours. And so I get to this mysterious Tim Hortons. And there's like 3 people inside of it, and they're all employees. And I'm like, can I bring my dog in here? And I go in, I lift my dog up. Because it's a place where you eat like food, so I'm like, well, can I bring my dog in here? This is gross and weird. But I'm only going to be in here for 1 second, and then I order on the screen. I don't talk to anybody. I got like an iced coffee or something, and then, because it was summer, I was walking my dog. And then, yeah, within like 5 seconds, I got it and I left. There was no line. It was just me and my dog and the people who work there. Why did that sizzle like it was wet? Why did that sizzle? My ear hurts because I fucking burned it. You were there for that. Do you remember whenever I fucking burnt my hair? A minute ago? I mean my ear. Like here. I thought it was swollen, but I guess my ears just look like that. Okay, sure. Should I straighten the front bits even though I'm not cutting the front bits? I kind of want to. See, now I can pull out the smaller ones. My ear fucking hurts. There's like a hole in it. There. There. Why is there a hole in it? That's crazy. That immediately got hot. I put my hand on it, by the way, just to see how fast it gets hot. Because the older the straighteners are, the longer they take to heat up. Like, you would turn it on, and then you would leave the room. Like, I don't know how safe that was, but you'd be like, oh, I have to wait till my straighteners heat up. And then you'd come back, like, bitch, like, a minute later. That was within the second. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm just, it's You know, I did indeed put my hand on there and then I turned it on. I didn't burn my hand or anything. Obviously, I removed my hand before it got too hot. Guys, I'm in a weird mood this time. I'm in a weird mood. Ugh. It feels like it's pulling my hair. Like it doesn't glide. It feels like it's... I'm in a weird mood today. This day. I guess because I'm tired, but usually whenever I'm tired, remember we did this last time? I kept straightening the top of my head and it kept standing up like that and there was no way around it. I just remembered that. Yeah, here I am again. If I said that straightening your hair, the heat makes it's like a hot oil treatment. And all of the products you've been putting in your hair since the last time you washed it are now being heated up and it isn't hot enough. Are now being heated up and absorbed into your hair. Would you believe me if I said that straightening your hair was good for it actually, because the heat opens up the hair pores and your hair skin absorbs the hair moisturizer. It's like taking a hot shower, but for your hair. Yeah. I'm a hair expert. This is good for your hair, actually. Ever hear of a hot oil treatment? My laptop fan just turned on. That's what that noise is. My laptop's not even on. Well, clearly it's on the standby. If the fan just turned on. Bitch, if the fan just... You see this wave? Do you think that's going to be detrimental whenever I cut my hair? As in my way. Do you think it's going to be in my way, the waves? Okay, whatever. Also, I know I'm wearing white right now. And white is like not my color. Thank you. Also, it's showing off my like skinny, whatever this is called, this area. Okay, I'm gonna wet my hair, but I want to pause before I stand up because I'm self-conscious. I moved my laptop out of the way, which is like new for me. Bitch, moving technology out of the way. See, it's a new laptop, so I'm careful about it. It's a new laptop, so I'm careful about it. I'm getting paid tonight at the stroke of midnight. And I've talked in length, my mouse is still here, about getting new curtains for this stanky ass room. But I've been thinking, if you put too much in one room, it starts to look tacky and cheap. These wardrobes, like everything in here already looks cheap and gross. Obviously not my beautiful France Mark original up on the wall. That's priceless. But everything else, I didn't buy those wardrobes. I wasn't in charge of this decision. I want to change the handles at least. I want to change the handles. But that means I would have to measure those handles and then buy some online, which I think is the same measurement. And then what if I get them and then they're wrong? Like, I just want some like vintage ceramic, something that looks a little more. but then I'm worried there will be too much of a contrast because at my bed, my night table, it's a cardboard box. My nightstand's a cardboard box, and yes, the peanut butter is on it. Remember the peanut butter that was sitting over here? Was it yesterday or earlier? That must have been yesterday, because I was eating crackers in bed. Because yesterday I was sad, you know this? You know this. I was like on video being like, bitch, I'm so sad right now. And then obviously after I was done recording, I went into my bed and I ate crackers. And while eating those crackers, I thought, I've got a jar of peanut butter sitting over there. Why don't I just dip them in? And I did that. I did just that. Obviously not in my bed. Like, I'm better than people who eat in their bed. I'm not better than you. I am you. But just this one time, because there were Revita crackers and I didn't want crumbs in my bed, because I'm an adult woman, I ate over the side of my bed on the cardboard box I'm using as a night table. A nightstand. Thank you. So, no, there's just like a contrast between the cheap wood everywhere, the stained from the 2000s, which you could say is vintage if production-wise, if furniture was even made well in the 2000s for people who couldn't afford the best furniture. Like, think about like the degradation, like stuff from like the 80s, some furniture, wooden furniture from like 70s and 80s, it's can hold up now. I mean, depends on what it is, depends on obviously how it's been treated, but I mean, these are fine. They probably just need like restored. I'm not talking about that shit. That's not real wood. I'm talking about the chest of drawers beside me, the two beds. You could probably do something with them. I don't think there's varnish on them even. It's just oil from like 20 years. 20 years of being in this room. Bitch, me too. And then there's these cheap ass wardrobes. And they're modern. Did you know they're modern? That's why the wood's not real. And it's a picture that's stuck on there. That's what modern means. Modern means it's a picture that's stuck onto, I don't know what it is, like plasterboard or something. It's not real wood. Driving me crazy. Anyway, so let's say, okay, I got new handles. I let my hair, this water's been sitting in here for months. 2 months. Do you think it will kill me? Where does pneumonia come from? So, like, I know it's in the lungs, but I don't really know what it is. Is it a disease? Is it bacteria? Do you get it from mold? So, let's say we've got these cheap ass wardrobes, right? And I buy new door handles because I don't like those handles. They're not even, it's like matte silver. They're not even like chrome, so it's like matte. Not even shiny silver, like you're not even committing. I have an old rusty tin can right here that's shinier than they are. I'm not saying I want them to be shiny and silver. I'm just saying, why are they matte? Who was in charge of that decision? I'm not even saying the decision of buying them, but the decision of making them. I understand the cheap ass, poor production wardrobes with holes in them for some reason, but the door handles, let's make them matte. Who's that for? I'm so sorry if your only responsibility was like being in charge of the door handles. I'm just ragging on you right now, but dude, what the hell? What the hell? So let's say I got new door handles for the wardrobes. Would they look better? And a lot of elements go into that question. Would they look better? I think the answer is no. I think the feng shui, the flow of this room, it's all wrong. And no amount of fancy door handles on your cheap Amazon wardrobes is going to fix it. there's too much furniture in here. And there's the walls, dog, the walls. I'm not allowed to complain about the color of the walls or the state of the paint job because it was painstakingly done. I understand that, but I just want the person who painstakingly done it to know that it was not asked for. That's so mean of me. Delete that. So like these wrinkly ass gray curtains. I have so much to say about them. They stop right at my head, which means the light comes in through there and it cascades down into my face while I'm sleeping. The small amount of light that's emitting in from the street light outside, it's a tiny amount of light, but it's being concentrated all right onto my face as I sleep. It's horrible. It's horrible design. So should the curtains be all the way down and so that I have to like tuck them in beside my bed? I think I would prefer that maybe. Would I prefer? I don't know. And I want like floral curtains because the walls have no pattern to them. They're just plain blue and pinkish purple tones. Talking about this room makes me feel trapped in it. Claustrophobic right now. Because I start to panic. I start to think about interior design and I want to remove everything from the room. Get rid of it all. But that's not an option. And see, okay, I wanted to decorate with like I thought like white antique furniture, like white antique, like French antiques, like a wardrobe. What's that called? I don't remember. There's a name for it. I thought that would be banging, but then I think about it. I saw someone's house that had the same furniture, the same rugs, the same wallpaper and wall moldings as I thought would look great, and it looked gross. They looked as gross as I feel right now. I don't know if it was the way that they handled it, if it was maybe their color choice, or it looked busy, it looked messy, it didn't look vintage, it looked old. And I do want this, do want this room to have like a, like an 80s grandmother, delicate coquette thing going on. Obviously, this wardrobe's not it. That mirror's on that wall to cover up the fact that I accidentally removed some paint from that wall. So I stuck a mirror to it. Should this go in a big fancy frame? I just don't think these small adjustments were going to fix anything. If I get new curtains, will that fix anything? Should I even get new curtains? Like, should I even get new curtains? What I need is a new mattress for both of these beds. How much is a mattress? I think the cheapest mattress you could get might be like £60. I can afford a £60 mattress. A new mattress? Oh! Is that my next goal in life? Goal number 1, a new laptop. Got it, because my last one was bomb. I mean, it died. I didn't just get a new laptop because my last one wasn't as what I wanted it to be. Should I get a new mattress? What's the point of getting a new mattress if... The planks of wood under my bed, it's a wooden frame. The planks of wood that are underneath it, the little slots, 2 of them are broken. 2 of them. So if I like stood on my bed, there's parts of the bed where I would just like my foot would sink in and the mattress would like go down to the ground. Do you think that needs fixed? Or also the way that they creak annoys me. Can we stop the creaking? I'm so annoying. But like, it's just to myself and to you, obviously. But I'm not even like complaining. I'm just thinking about solutions and how to make me feel better. All these things are livable, but it doesn't mean they're not issues that are causing a problem. And then there's still the problem of the entryway, which I talk about in like every single video. There's the door, okay, and then there's like a little hallway to the door for some reason, because the room has a corner and it's currently being covered by that blanket right there, that gray blanket. You can see the reflection of it right here. That's my curtain. And the door's not even made out of real wood. It's like a thin sheet in box form, and it's hollow on the inside, and it hovers above the ground by about an inch. It's not a door. Should I buy a new door? Doors are more expensive than a mattress, I think. It depends on which one you get. Guys. I have these pink scissors. Where are my scissors? Okay, wow. No, don't fall. You're so sexy. Okay, I think I was craving that more vintage-ish vibe because I see it as like, I don't know, perhaps it's a semblance of familiarity in a way that isn't this kind of familiarity. Alien yet comforting. What the fuck? Oh, I'm missing like a screw thingy. The cap. What do you call like the cap you would put on the other side of a screw to keep it in place? Okay. I'm using the pink scissors. Doesn't fucking matter. Why is my hair still not wet? It like absorbs it or something. I missed. Okay. This isn't even like a radical. It's not like a chop. It's barely even a cut. Barely even a cut. See how it's crooked? What if I waste my money on curtains and a new door? I mean, I got carpet and that barely changed anything. I mean, I guess the floor doesn't creak as much when I walk and it's less bumpy. And do you see how my hair's wet yet it's still bouncing up like that? And I mean, I don't know. I guess I do kind of like the carpets I got. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4 visible different carpets on the floor. And I think maybe that's what's tripping me up because it feels messy. Instead of like a carpet should have unified the whole flooring, the whole floor. Not that I'm dissing separating your room. Like having different sections. Like the carpets showing the layout of like different sections, like having a carpet under each bed to like separate them, and then a carpet in the entryway. I do have a carpet in the entryway, and then I have one in this middle bit, and then I have this main one that I'm half on and half off right now. And the main one is 2 on top of each other, and there's one underneath that. There's one underneath that. So there's 3 carpets stacked, and I also put some cardboard under there for extra blanketness because this house is barely a house. It's holding on by a thread. My hair's still not wet. It's dry as hell. My water's running out. So, okay. I have a problem with it's also the way the beds are pointing. The beds, I feel like they should be pointing that way, but if the beds point that way, then it's like, where does all the stuff go? You know what I mean? It's like, it's a bad layout. It's negative layout. This is the best way the layout can go, but the problem is that the door isn't even visible. It's around the fucking corner. And that stresses me out. What is this mess? So I'm just going to bring it all to the front. And then I'm just going to like cut it straight a little bit. And then I'm going to bring up each like layer. And then, I don't know. I didn't look up a tutorial. I'm honestly just doing this intuitively. And I'm using this as my mirror. Not an actual mirror. So this will be so... I have this piece of shit garbage. Piece of shit garbage, actually. How could you use one of them? Okay. A new mattress. I'm just like laying it out because it's laid out terribly. A new mattress. I feel like I can't see what I'm doing. That's so awesome how I feel like I can't see what I'm doing. Should I even do this? It's not even a cut. I'm like barely, it's like going to be like cheap, and I'm done. And there's going to be no visible difference to anyone else but to me. So don't get excited. Nothing's happening. I'm just talking. While this happens, and that's what you should be focusing on. I want to get, so like, I'm worried I'm going to get curtains and they're going to make me feel worse about in here, and I'm going to see them on the wall, and because I bought them and that was my decision, I'm worried it's not going to turn out right, and I'm going to be doubting myself and doubting my decision making skills and doubting my ability to function as a person because I accidentally bought curtains I thought were good but turns out they were ugly, so my whole life is a mess now and I should kill myself because that's how my thought pattern goes. Oh, you messed up, bitch, you should kill yourself. Like what other option do you have right now? Clearly you can't do anything. You couldn't even buy curtains. Why is this bit so long? I need a mirror because this is ridiculous. Okay, mirror acquired. I bought this. Ew, it's so dirty. I bought this in a charity shop in England and I brought it with me because it was bright pink. And I was like, where else am I gonna get a bright pink? Look at the pink reflecting on me. Ooh. So like I can't get lighter curtains. Those ones are gray. And normally like I love gray. Thinking about these curtains, it's making me dizzy and it's making me hungry and I haven't even cut my hair and there's so many decisions to make. But there's no decisions to make because I don't have to make any decisions about anything ever. But I have to make all the decisions because nothing is right, but everything is as it should be. Ugh, why did I wet my hair? It doesn't even matter. My hair's curly and wavy, so it doesn't fucking matter. I'm just gonna pull it down by hand and then... What the fuck is going on with this? Like, did I ever have sections in my hair? Miley, what are you doing? See how it's like, it's weird. What I'm trying to do is even this out. Not so, because I thin my hair out a lot and I'm not trying to make it thicker looking. I'm just trying to, I don't know what I'm trying to do. I don't know, I feel like it's thinner to disguise how choppy it is. Because if thin hair, it can't be choppy, can it? And I feel like maybe if it is a little bit more straight cut and thicker, then I'll feel like it is longer because it's thicker. Does that make sense? Just straight cut. That already looks better. There's more shape. You know what? Guys, you know what? What's wrong with doing this, huh? Just pull this down. So it's even. Front facing. And then What even is that long bit back there? Who's that for? I'm gonna do the same goddamn thing. I read the weirdest fan fiction last night. I was just thinking about it. That's where my mind is right now. Thinking about the fan fiction I read last night. I'm giving up and going home. I'm giving up and I'm going home. My hair is too thick. It's too thick though. It's too thick. I just wanted to thin it out. Okay, I don't have Wi-Fi right now, so I can't even Google how to thin it out. Look at this monstrosity. Monstrosity. These outer layers. I'm thinking. How do I section this? What if this was all the hair I had? I feel like I'm wearing a bad wig. Ignore the front. What kind of curtains do you guys think I should get? Also, I'm getting paid tonight, which means, I know that means the curtains, I've said that about a billion times, but I'm probably gonna get snacks tomorrow. I know it's like no snack November or whatever. In my mind. And snacking is actually detrimental to my health and my well-being, my mental health, and my physical health. But what if I just bought some energy drinks and some ice cream? Like, would the world explode? It might. What am I doing right now? I'm holding my hair out. I'm like, okay, so this whole bit needs to be a little shorter. so that it's like, but like I don't remember how. I don't remember how. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, give me a sec. I'm not really sure what it is. Something's weird. What's going on up there? That feels better, actually. Still a little... Someone's hitting me from the back whenever I do that. It's a bit, these bits still... How's my ear doing? I don't understand why burning it put a hole in it. There. Like, that's not a piercing. This side is double pierced. This side is not. Single pierced. And up here. I never wear earrings. Not a day in my life, bitch. So much hair everywhere right now. And most people wouldn't even be able to tell a difference in my hair. I mean, I can. I feel bald right now. Huge difference. There's still too much here though. I can feel it on my head. It feels wrong. It's like I always feel like the back should be shorter than the front. But that's just not... This is the thumbnail. Like, this is actually a huge chunk of hair. It's heavy. And compared to, like, how much is on the floor and on me right now, it's a lot of fucking hair. Ugh, these top bits are driving me crazy. Because they need to grow out before I can actually properly fix them. But I'm never gonna let them grow out. Because I hate them. So I'm gonna keep trying to fix them while they're short. And they're just gonna keep getting shorter and I'm gonna lose my effing mind. What is this? This is crazy. How do I fix it? I can't fix it without thinning it out, like right to the scalp. It's fine. I barely go outside, and when I do, I wear a hat anyway because I don't want people seeing my face. Because I don't like people. I hate people. I'm Willow Pill. I hate people. I hate people. Oh wow, wow, wow. I hate people. Wow, wow, wow. Is it better? No. Is it worse? No, honestly, no, it's not. Couldn't be worse than it what previously was. I think it's about the same. It's just a little fresher. This is my thumbnail. You can't really see the extent of it. That's not dirt that was in my hair, that's from my table. That looks huge. Gross. Gross, actually. What's going on here? Oh my god, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. What's going on here, though? Guys, I'm gonna thin out the whole bottom, okay? I think straight cutting, the first thing I did was straight cutting, was probably the biggest mistake I made here. Just gonna grab this. Where is this from? The back? Okay, good. Right in the back. There's so much hair falling on me. I hope this is somebody's fetish. I really do. I hope you're having a good time. You know, when my hair goes longer, I could literally just like lay my head like this and then look at it like and just cut like straight like that. You know what I mean? I dream of a perfect world that does not exist. Look how thin that looks right now. Ooh. But up here though, don't even talk about it. Don't even talk about how this and this, it's like mullet territory almost. Almost mullet territory, guys. I think we're a mullet town. Well, we were in mullet town. It looked like, beforehand it looked like I had a grown out mullet, which I never did. I never had a mullet. Maybe I did. No, I didn't. I just had the sides were shaved when the back was growing out. I guess maybe that's what gave it a mullet look when it was growing out. Angel of my dreams, who sings that song? The one that's like, angel of my dreams, da 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 da, and I don't care. That song's actually fucking awesome. As a usual hater of pop music, sometimes there's an absolute banger that I get excited when I hear it on the radio, and that's just one of them. Not all pop music, obviously, but like pop music that's like generic, and that's in generic territory, but it's still absolutely like it came out this year, I think, but it's like, it gives me like a nostalgic feeling, and not like, oh, this song sounds like it's from the 2000s kind of way, but in like it's that good that day one I'm confident that it will be a banger in 10 years. Like Jason Derulo, you know what I mean? Like, okay. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is it? Should I just thin the whole fucking thing? Like what is this? It's coming from up here. It's the root of this hair is here. I feel like I can't get that on this side, so I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know why it's like that, but I'm done. I'm done. See you in about 3 months when I do this again. I'm gonna put argan oil on my newly cut roots or ends. And I got it Pantene fucking Go Longer Protein Strengthener. Which I don't believe any of this works. I honestly just think it's genetics. Look at that. I've also got this fucking Elvive Dream Lengths No Haircut Cream Leave-In. Seal split ends, reduces breakage. But I don't believe this works. This one probably works more than this one does. No offense, L'Oreal Paris. One day I will perfect the formula of at-home haircut. Like one day it will be perfected by me for my hair and no one else's. I don't care about your hair, I care about my hair. Ugh, what is this? It's fine. Because tomorrow I'm gonna shower and then my hair's gonna be wavy again and then I won't even notice. I won't even notice a problem. I'll put this big fucking scrunchie in. And everything is par for the course. Par for the core. So this is my big ball of hair. This is it beside my head. There's more on the table and on my hairbrush and on the floor and all over me. Guys, anyway, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go eat some chicken. What do you want from me? Also, I have a wig. I have multiple wigs. I keep saying I'm gonna do this while wearing a wig, and then I never do. Have you noticed that? I'm always like, I'm gonna be wearing a long, beautiful wig tomorrow, and then I just don't because I don't know where all my wig caps went. Even the like gross homemade ones. And I don't even need one because it's a video. It's like just tie your hair up. No one's gonna see it from all angles. It's a video. But then it's like I have to find my wig. I have to brush it out. I don't even deal with my own hair and makeup or put my own clothes on. Or I don't even look good right now. Look what I'm wearing. This is disgusting. This is what I'm wearing for this. I look like a little boy right now. I look like a little boy. It's giving that guy from the Titanic. Who's that guy from the Titanic? I don't know. But I feel like it's the same like haircut, you know what I mean? Oh my god, there's so much hair. This is disgusting. Bye. I'm gonna go eat some chicken. Bye. change your mind like a girl changes clothes. Who wrote, like, it's clear Katy Perry writes her own lyrics, but who lets her do that? Someone call a doctor. Someone call a doctor. Got a case of a love bipolar. That's not okay, Katie. That's not okay. This is my hair. It's wet still. I just took a shower. I hate when I make a video when I have to pronounce shower like that because I say shower, but that sounds like shart. I took a shart, and so my hair's still wet. I mean, it looks fine. It looks the same. I don't think there's a difference. This bit is still here. Maybe later I'll thin this bit out because why is it on this side when it's not on this side? Anyway, this is the end of the last video. I'm gonna pause this and then I'm gonna start the next video. Ugh, I'm finding hair everywhere. That's disgusting. Okay, bye.